Hey YouTube, it's EchoBear, and today I want to be an app for you guys that's called Steppy Pants. Now before, I was trying to think of a pants pun, I lost it, but before we get into that, let's get into some serious stuff. I'm bad with puns. So Steppy Pants is made by Super Entertainment, and the first version that combined of it being released was on May 31st, 2016. And this is a mishy-mashy of the Crossy Road, like the blank E series, genre, bandwagon, Bueller. It's a mix of that plus an infinite runner kind of thing. So Steppy Pants is a lot like other blank E type games. I don't know if any, I'm so confused because, okay, this is just me getting something off of my chest real quick. I don't know if any of these are connected because they're all made by different like developers or companies or published by different people, but they all have the same type of name and they all have the same art style, kind of. Like I'm confused, and if anybody has an answer, please leave it in the comments because I don't know. Hi, Smokey. But yeah, anyway, that aside, it looks identical to the original Crossy Road. It has very blocky features on everything. It has really silly, dramatic, floppy movements to your dude. And your whole goal is to walk as far as you can before stepping on a crack or stepping on a TNT space and blowing up. So pretty much it's the game's entire concept is revolving around the step on a crack and you'll break your mother's back kind of little kid's nursery rhyme. But going off of that, as you walk along, you'll run. Smokey, no. As you're walking along, you're going through this suburban-esque neighborhood if you're playing in the original mode. And as you go, you have different like spaced sidewalk patterns interchanged with TNT blocks. So you have to avoid the cracks for all of those and also avoid stepping on any of the TNT blocks. You get bonuses and a cute little like rainbow pattern that'll follow you along as you get more consecutive steps without missing any blocks. You can step over blocks if you don't think you can time it right, but it always kind of is just going. It's random and it's still pretty fun. So the way you go about doing that is you have to manage your way through some pretty wonky controls. Pretty much it's a one-touch app. You touch and release to have your little man or woman step. So you get that, you can get a pretty good rhythm going once you get good at it. The first little while it's pretty easy, it eases you into it a little bit. But since it is so easy and the checkpoints are automatic, Smokey, I swear to God, you get to the point where it becomes harder, faster, and you have to like learn the controls a little more intuitively and be able to like manipulate them more and be able to get through obstacles a lot get through obstacles that were a lot harder than what you were originally used to. So you have to get used to doing different sizes of steps. So, as in the tradition of the Blink E series of games, I still don't know if that's a series or not, but you get 100 coins and you get to unlock a thing. It's random if you get a normal, uncommon, or a rare, which you have like a bunch of different animations that go with it. Like you either get kicked in the butt, smacked, hit by a truck, and it flings you far, and then you unlock a new head, torso, or leg section for the person that's walking around. So it creates for like this weird Frankenstein mishmash of like a floppy like Ministry of Silly Walks kind of person that's roaming around through the city going who knows where. Another fun thing about this is the game is still fairly new and they've done a Halloween event and a Christmas event and Valentine's Day? I don't think they did Valentine's Day, I may be wrong. But they've done different holidays and those have come with their own modes along with them. But the nice thing about that is none of these modes cost money. Like a lot of games these days will cost you money for different modes or make it an absolute pain to unlock them yourself. So when a game is really nice like this and is just like, here, have these different modes, which is like kind of like the floor is lava type thing. It has like a Christmas version where you're Santa Claus and you have to walk along rooftops. It has another one that's pretty much like the same thing as normal but spooky now. But it's just wonderful. It has all these different modes. They're essentially the same game but just have little twerks and quirks here and there. But yeah, overall, still super fun. Aesthetically, it had, like I said, it has like the jiggly walk physics that are just really silly. Like, you want to shimmy around as you're watching it. It's ridiculous and funny. But as you keep going, you get to see like people in the background. It offers you to buy specific packs for aesthetic reasons, so you can get an entire outfit rather than just a mishy-mashy of whatever the heck shows up. But as you keep going, it just kind of becomes a little bit of background. It's silly, it's fun. The aesthetics of the game, like I said earlier, are really reminiscent of the original Crossy Road, except these have a little more depth to them because they're people this time. They all have the same walk cycle. It's just kind of an aesthetic thing that changes as you unlock different things. So overall, for replayability, it doesn't have a whole lot. It is definitely something that you just want to play in your free time. It's not something you want to commit a huge amount of time to, just because it's not like, it doesn't have a lot of longevity. It's just fun for what it is for while you're playing it, and once you get bored, I don't think you're gonna really come back to it. But for while you're playing it, it is really fun. It's good for a laugh or two if you need that right now. And yeah, it's just a silly, ridiculous romp through the city as you have your silly walk going on. So yeah, for everything this game has, I think I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Kind of based on my confusion with if this is a series or not. Like, I get that it's a bandwagon type of thing, but it's like, come on man, come up with an original name please. Or if you're the same series, like, identify it as so. And also for the need for learning more advanced control mechanics very early in the game. So yeah, it's still a really wonderful game. It's a lot of fun. I'm just confused and would like some clarification. But yeah, I still think you guys should play it. So links are down in the description for you guys to go download it and check it out. Make sure to stay to the very end of this video to see some other stuff that I've done. Maybe I'll post some of the other Blink-E videos that I've done. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!